this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start and open up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And he stops just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score North Carolina 7, Virginia 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Cavaliers offense out there for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. You better get your popcorn ready.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line in a hurry-up.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
And the Cavaliers with 1st and 10 here.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially...
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Takes the handoff again. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. He's found some room at the 45. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Tar Heels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He escapes the sack. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Cavaliers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Virginia. Strong game by this quarterback.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. The pocket breaking down. Breaks loose at the 40. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. It's a 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offense.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43. The offense really clicking here. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Here's the second down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Cavaliers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
28, Virginia, 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Cavaliers looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Made the defense look slow that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Snags the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. The shotgun running play call. Tackle, but first down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now in a rivalry game to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him.
Tries to get it to the running back. He pulls in the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a...
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Carolina 35, Virginia 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? And now they'll try the running play off left tackle. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch is made down the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Cavaliers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. 1st and goal. Good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Goal line formation for the defense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Extra point splits the uprights. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The turn begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down but missed it. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. So it's 1st down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion of the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Cavaliers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The Cavaliers will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. The protection breaks down again, back-to-back sacks. And the Cavaliers will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. There's contact on the throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. And the Cavaliers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. We'll give it to the running back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The important 3rd down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Gain of 6. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutral zone defense.
That neutral zone penalty pushes the ball up 5 yards. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account him.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, UNC. They'll take the lead in the second half.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Cavaliers will crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Virginia. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves them closer to the goal line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, North Carolina. Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
That makes the score North Carolina 49, Virginia 42.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
49, Virginia 42.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he boots it high into the air. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out of the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Finding some room at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is...
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. the energy really building now, Cricket. They're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Running back with the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Cavaliers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Cavaliers begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They stop him, but it's a first down. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Cavaliers are in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Cavaliers. This offense is still clicking.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point and cover an onside kick. You never know.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Home crowd trying to make a difference on 4th down. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and...